about the statistics that you have presented to, in your papers today about ambulance response times. I'm surprised that all you get are the statistics on the percentage of times where the target is met. What we don't know from your papers and what the ambulance service themselves don't publish is when that target isn't met, how badly isn't it met. What I would like to see is a graph of the distribution so that we can see the ambulance response times when those targets aren't met. It could be a graph or it could be a table showing how many times that target was, how many times it was responsive to, say 8, 10, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour or even an hour, just so we can see how badly that target is getting met. But I think that actually the reason that you've taken action against the ambulance service might not be just because they're missing their target, but because of the very long wait time for ambulance responses that we're seeing reported in the press in the area. Thank you. I didn't get an answer on the ambulance service.
Can I, if you want to... well, the ambulance service, sorry, you're absolutely right.
Well done,
Thank you for reminding me.
Sorry, Richard. The suggestion you put forward is a good one because actually it's complex. The ambulance service obviously covers 18 CCGs and we get high-level regional information. So we've been asking them to break it down to LCG level, our local commissioning group, and there's a big difference between rural response and urban responses. So I think your suggestion would be, I certainly, we'll have a look at it, we'll produce something and see if it meets with what you are looking for, because there's a lot of information there. There are 3 key parts for it, which is actually when the ambulances are initially dispatched, the time to get to the incident. And what happens at the incident is often a see and treat, or a see, treat and convey. In other words, they carry the patient to A&E. And then when they get to A&E, there's 2 measures. One is a 15-minute handover from when they arrive to the handover of the patient to the hospital, and then a 15-minute from hospital to clear back on the road. Those are the 3 key bits of that ambulance journey. We can break that down, but we can't break it down at the moment to locality level. What I think would also be useful is to share some of the numbers with you in terms of numbers of calls per day that we get in the different categories, and we can do that. So we can produce something which will try and give you a better understanding of that whole cycle of the journey. But I'm more than happy to talk to you later and see if there's a specific issue that you actually want to address or that you think is a better way of showing the information, because we've got lots of it. What we tend to do is just show you the high level stuff, as you say.